on the operational excellence model. So, though we call it Lean and Six Sigma, it is nothing but a discipline. So everyone must be taught, and then everyone should work towards it. So this is the kind of infrastructure in the form of people required to drive operational excellence. If you are looking for world-class performance or continuous improvement or profit maximization, right? And you definitely need to equip your people, then only the implementation can produce result. So we understood the difference between classical model and the operational excellence model. And the operational excellence model says you can produce high quality products at a very lower cost. That means your product will be very competitive in terms of pricing. Its performance will be world class. And for that, you really don't require a modern technology, modern machinery. These are all secondary. All these things can take your organization from industry from current level to industry 4.0, digitization. But before digitization, you have certain tasks, and that is achieve the best quality with the super efficiency. And you will realize quality and cost are connected, right? So high quality and cost, the earlier understanding is they are directly proportional, but reality is they are indirectly proportional. As the quality of the product improves, it will become more affordable. Since you are inefficiently performing a lot of work, your customers are paying more. So you need to understand the ways of improving your process. Right, we are here. So what is quality? Quality, simply stated, quality comes from meeting your customer requirements. If you understand your customer requirement and give exactly what they want, and definitely they will be happy, right? And this occurs as a result of 4 activities. Number one is understanding customer requirement. If you talk to the customer, most of the time they don't come to the point. They'll tell, their product should be world class. And these are all fancy words, but you will not be able to take any action, right? So understanding the customer requirement itself is a challenging job. You must master certain tools. In the define phase, we are going to teach you a tool called Kano model. That Kano model is a tool that will help you to better understand your customer's expectation. That will help you to prioritize your customer requirement, because any product, if you write down the requirement, it will run into several thousand. For example, you just do an exercise. What are your expectations from a car which you want to buy for your family? Starting from moving from one place to other place, then comes mileage, then comes safety, then comes interior, then comes the entertainment, and there is no end at all. It is going to keep on increasing, But when you have such a huge list of requirements, you should understand which is most important to your customer satisfaction. So that is called prioritizing the requirement. So Kano model is a tool. So understanding customer requirement and prioritizing the requirement is the basis of quality. If you are very poor in understanding your customer requirement, very poor in prioritizing your customer requirement, quality is only a discussion. Quality happens only in your document. It will never happen in reality. So that's the first step. Second step, having understood the requirements and prioritized, now you design the products and services. You design the products and services. Just to help you understand, imagine the same training program, what you are undergoing. Your requirements needs to be understood, and then a program is designed, right? So you design a product and service that satisfy those requirements. You design it in such a way that when actually delivered, it will fulfill the customer's expectations. And now the products are designed, and now you have to develop processes. You develop processes that are capable of producing those goods and services, because these products and services are nothing but the outputs from process. If you imagine a manufacturing industry, machining is a process. Assembly is another process, right? And maybe packaging is another process. And like dispatching is another process. In fact, everything is a process only. You need to develop processes. Coming to the training program, we are teaching. That's a process. You are learning. That's another process. If we don't do the teaching process properly and you don't execute the learning process properly, do you think your result will be great? So all the processes needs to be understood and every process should be made capable. What is capable? You are equipping the process in such a way that it produce output exactly meeting the requirements. Always the outputs are defect free. That is called capability. In fact, Six Sigma, we say Six Sigma or Sigma level. It is nothing but a measure of capability. Higher the Sigma level, higher will be capability, right? And now we understood customer requirement, we designed the products and services, and now we developed the processes. That means your prototype is ready. Your product is ready, but your market demand is huge. You need to produce several thousand units, several million units. So it is very important you control and manage the process for a longer term. That's why you hire people, right? So controlling and managing those processes consistently will deliver these capability. So if you take care of these four things, quality is taken care. So what actually the pillars of quality is: number one, customer requirement, and number two, products and services, and number three, processes, capable processes. That is where process improvement comes into picture. And then you need people to manage and control the process. That is where skilling the people is important. If you are not skilling the people properly, and one of the pillar has become very weak, and as a result, your entire building can collapse. Right? The building is nothing but quality. Hope all of you understand how quality happens. Now, process improvement means what? Process improvement means